look at the headlines from Anambra Broadcasting Service. Anambra State Government affirms Kaolin Factory at Obo ready for commercial production. Anambra State Real Estate Agents and Developers Regulatory Agency Bill passes second reading.
Soludo inaugurates multi-purpose hall built by his Chief of Protocol, Moye, for Uroji Village, Northia.
Year 2025 World Hypertension Day, Anambra State Government introduces free blood pressure check.
Police arrest crime suspect in Oka, recover arms.
2025 Egwi Mwaka Festival, Oka Community Showcase Cultural Heritage.
Ex-Ohanes and Dibo VP Okeke Okene commends Soludo's sustained efforts towards attracting more federal interventions.
Federal government takes over houses linked to ex-CBN Governor Emefiele.
From the world of sports, 2025 Under-20 Afghan Flying Eagles head coach Zubeiru laments poor finishing.
And we've been joined by Ambassador God's Own Obieze, commentator on national issues. Eze Obati Fade. Noba, welcome to Press Review, midweek edition.
Opo Tulo. Extra Gafa.
Yeah. So let's hear your views on the headlines from ABS.
Well, the inauguration of the town hall building by given to the community by the Chief of Protocols, Moye. I think this is a gift to his people for his birthday. It's a very nice one. It's a very nice one. I commend him for that. And I also commend the governor for commissioning it for use. It's a very nice one. If everybody does the same on his birthday, thanking God and appreciating his community. Before we know it, a lot of things will be done and communities will be developed. So it's a very nice one. I commend him for that. Happy birthday to him.
All right. Okay, is that the only one you're talking about from ABS? We have so many issues to talk about.
Yes.
Oka community showcases, cultural carnival. So, I hope.
And again, this hypertension
yes.
day, Anambra State Government introduces free blood pressure test. It's also a very good thing because today a lot of people are going through some pressures.
Yes.
And, people should know their state of health,
Yes.
especially where it is on the pressure. The blood pressure, low and high blood pressure is a threat to life. And since the Anambra State Government is making it free, it's a very nice one, so that if you don't go to check, you not blame anybody again. You no more say, I don't have money to go and give them.
Yes.
And that is why you didn't know your status.
Yeah.
So it's a very good one. And things are not do.
Because I remembered someone called in sometime to say that he was asked to pay 100 naira or so to check his BP at a primary health center here in Anambra State. I think with this free Know Your Number initiative by Ministry of Health, it's going to be expressly free for you to check your BP. In fact, some pharmacies that are not even owned by the government check your blood pressure for you for free.
Yes, like
so you can always use, don't call names. Don't call
no,
names.
because there's one on my estate there.
One in your
But when you
estate.
walk in there, they will the nurses there will just come and
Check your
you
vitals.
freely and give you a nice seat to sit down. When you come in, they will tell you, sit down, relax yourself for a while. They will come and handle the test for you, and there you go. With thank you for coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good because health is wealth.
Yes.
And you need to know.
No, I appreciate them for that. It's just that I think calling their names will be like...
Yeah, no, you're going to pay us.
Naja will slap me.
No, I won't, but
Why
you're going
would
to
she
pay
slap
us. Okay?
Because the way she's looking at me for trying to introduce, but already they are doing well.
Yes, what?
I said they are doing well.
Okay. All right.
They are doing well. In Ngozi Kadia, just when you enter their place.
It's okay. All right, we have, you can call us and make your contributions to the number 0706 538 1320.
Or you can call us on 0808 4872 166. And if you're watching us live on Facebook, you can drop your comment in the comment section. We will read out your comment as well.
Someone is here. Oh, okay. And as well, our WhatsApp number is 0705 113 8812. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Press. Good
morning.
I salute you.
Okay. I'm calling my flying egos.
Let's know your name and location first.
Okay, my flying egos. As a coach first in a family.
Your name and location.
Okay, my name is Ikech. We're calling from Abba.
All right, go on, Ikechukwu.
Okay.
Oh, my flying egos, yes. My coach is in a family. It's all about you can okay, all of plastic. I married Morocco on Capaji, Mary, Diabolico. So, open a papa door of ma. I am off, ma. Open a papa door of ma. Out of park and then Nigeria to the vehicle. So, to go to Calico, yeah. Mommy, if I'm so, Nigeria for Sina and if I'm a slave. Every week in a month, ma. I did have a bandana tube. No jumbo. I don't know, I'm in the other run of Nigeria before. To be a mop of a good river. Well, I could have those days to her. The nice and very sportsman, man, they are here with her. I make a Dima. Carry up as an carry here. I'm a Nigeria or food for the qualifier. Down.
Okay. We were in ABS yesterday, right? Yeah.
I love you.
You were in ABS yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for calling in. At least I saw you for the first time. Yeah. You're a big fan of ABS. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Hello. Please speak up so we can hear you. Hello. Speak up. Get the phone close to your mouth so we can hear what you're saying.
Hello.
We can hear you now. Your name and location. Please, where you want to call us, do the needful, please. We don't have to strain our ears.
Someone else is here.
Yeah, what you're saying, please.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm Dr. the leader. Talk to you about Nanda Marriage.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. You better Batala DP and a for free. Because then, and the mother never ran. All them can never
Are you move away a bit from there?
The way people say I'm with the cater, I have a you. The other day, not that it's 11 for an appear to the need. From there, they will go down to the and I'm going to change this drop group and the BP. Okay, now on a Malacca blood pressure. So, because we make sure about to rural area or have able to also an area. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's take one or two calls before we move over to the national dailies. Remember, you can as well drop your comment in the comment section on Facebook, and we'll read out your comments as if you've been calling and it's not connecting. You can do that. There's various means of communicating. Okay. Hello? Okay, anybody there?
No.
All right, we'll move over now to the national dailies, and we are taking up with Vanguard. From Vanguard, National Assembly budget disagree over 6.93 trillion naira projects in budget 2025. The writers, how National Assembly inserted 11,122 project budget That's from budget 2025 appropriation bill interrogated, passed based on an exact amount presented. That's from the Senate. National Assembly has powers to amend the budget. That's from the reps. And then how I beg the Aradua not to fight Obasanjo. That's a statement credited to Lamido, which you can check out on page 13 of today's Vanguard. And then 2.9 million Nigerian children suffering from severe malnutrition. That's from UNICEF. Sports, doping, 6 athletes sacked from a sports festival. Then UTME results due to human error, not technical glitch. That's a report credited to the reps. Time magazine names Aliko Dangote among top 100 philanthropists worldwide. 2027, 5 Southeast governors with Tinubu. That's from Umahi. And finally, this goes performance in power supply disappointing. That's another report credited to the federal government. Trending issues from Vanguard today.
From Daily Independent, Southeast leaders planning to endorse Tinubu for second term. This coming from Umahi, the Minister of Works. We were not elected to fight the executive, says Akpabio. In the banner headlines from Daily Independent, reps vow to identify UTME glitch culprits, take action. Say crisis due to human error, not technical glitch. MPC retains rate at 27.50% on a forex market stability. PMS price drop. Governor Mba tax federal government on Enugu's 13% oil revenue share. Protest rocks Federal Ministry of Finance over unpaid allowances emulations. FCT Council poll, APC pegs chairmanship nomination form at 20 million naira. PDP begs Southeast chapter not to dump party. Tinubu's forest guards catalyst for food sufficiency is coming from experts. And finally, from the Independent, Time magazine names Dangote among world's top 100 philanthropists.
Now, from the Punch, dollar outflow for fuel imports surges 119%. Federal panel submits key report on census funding. States to draw new framework for local government autonomy. Traditional council protest as Oyo Assembly backtracks. May 2019, Tinubu to review ministers' scorecards. President may get ministers' new assessment report this week. Low-performing ministries under pressure. Still trending here, FG to auction 753 duplexes seized from MFLA. And then immigration mobilizes a joint task force against terror threats. Missing Lagos bankers' corpse found in morgue. And finally, OPS falls MPC over 27.5% interest rate.
From the Guardian, ICPC boosts bank account of 6 quick bachelor's degree racket. Budge IT uncovers 11,122 projects worth 6.93 trillion naira inserted into 2025 budget. We are sacrificing quality for quantity with universities proliferation, says Bajabiamila. On the banner headlines from The Guardian, MPC seeks fiscal support on Naira stability, retains interest rates at 27.5%. Lagos state government clarifies water sachets, PET bottles not included in single-use plastic ban. Gateway 2025, over 10 million direct clothing sold in 10 days, says Olubade. ECOWAS at 50. Gowon restates Nigeria's foreign policy thrust as Akpabio urges unity, stability. Umahi affirms Southeast governors support for Tinubu's second-term bid. Federal government to dispose 753 housing units linked to Emefiele. And finally, from The Guardian, PDP turmoil escalates with Southeast factions at odds over secretaryship.
And from the Daily Times, Obi laments rising insecurity in Borno, comments Zolom's courage. Gunmen kill woman, abduct husband in Edo. NNPCL noise auditors Senate committee tangle over legislative appearance. Still trending here. Protests as police bullet kills WAEC candidate in Ibadan. Lawmaker seeks probe. Jailbreak, NCRS hunts 7 escaped inmates from Ilesha prison. Tinubu building pan Nigeria. Reason for mass defection to APC. That's from a group. And then finally from here, PDP crisis weaker will soon burn himself out, living on borrowed time. That's from ex-governor Ewu.
Okay, let's have your
No,
thought.
let's do one more before we get back to journalists. Just one more paper.
Okay. All right. And the next national daily from there is Daily Trust. And on Daily Trust, we have federal government to sell MFLA's 753-unit housing estate. 7 inmates escape from custody in Oshun. Protest as stray bullet kills WASC student in Oyo. On the banner headline from Daily Trust, Baja IT NAS inserted 11,122 projects worth 6.9 trillion naira in 2025 budget. 2027, PDP senators give conditions for coalition against Tinubu. Tanker explodes at sports festival venue in Ogun. UK, Canada, France threaten Israel with concrete actions over Gaza. How train attack suspect got Hajj documents. These are the stories from Daily Trust.
All right, Ezobati Fadi, the ball is now in your court and you got too many to talk about. So let's go, we move.
Now, so certain times when you see some news, you get shocked.
The YA guy that was there.
The white guy, the Mefere saga. How can
750
somebody have 753
duplexes.
duplexes in Nigeria because of serving the public? Now, if you put these buildings at 200 million times 753, and we are crying this government doesn't have money. Just think of just for serving the public. It's not like you have any other business or you are a trader or an importer or a manufacturer. It's just for serving the public. You were able to get, that is the one that is seen. We don't even know about the cash. We don't even know about the other investments. Just for serving the public for how many years? You know, by the time you start reading all these things, now, how do you now think that the system will be correct? Because if the next person is coming, he will now ask, okay, if this guy has this thing within a short period of time he served the system, what about me?
No, but the punitive measure or the law taking its toll on the man is a kind of a pointer to the fact that you can do that, but it won't go scot-free. You know, so it can serve as a deterrent to anybody trying to
just know that
go the same path. You know,
he has up to 1,500 buildings.
Yeah.
If 700 can be cut,
753 duplexes.
can be cut.
Yeah.
What about the ones that we are not seeing?
Well, let's talk about the ones we've
Yeah,
seen.
so even that one, that's what I'm saying. If you ever said 200 million at per house, if you multiply it, you know how many trillion it will amount to, or billions.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, you now start asking yourself, how? How does it happen? At what stage? You know, the other time they were saying that he created one system where money goes in like a heartbeat. Bang, 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 every second of the day. So, I don't understand. And we are crying that the country doesn't have money. This is one person. And of course, you know, he's not doing it alone. He has a cartel he does it with. So if his own is this, what about the other ones? So the thing is, I don't understand. I've thought and checked within my system, and I found out that you don't go to heaven with money, neither to hell with money.
Yeah.
So this is within the just confined of years of between 1 to 100 years. if you ever get to 100
Yeah,
years.
by special grace.
So how can you spend all this money?
And when you are 100 years old, are you still
You are talking about
aware
100
of,
years. When you are
of
70
the
down,
material realities?
no, when you are 70 down, you start losing appetite for all these things. And by the time you have taken them, people are suffering. The school fees are not paid. People are not feeding fine. Healthcare is not working system. Because if this money are assembled for and pushed into all these things, they will do well.
Yeah.
You say civil servants are not paid. Even the police that is policing us, they are not taken care of. And one person has all these things from the same system that belongs to everybody. It's a very big problem, you know. And this morning I was going through my WhatsApp. I saw that child that was shot because they were chasing after a man.
Yes.
That guy was just hitting people.
Trying to puncture the tire
Yes.
and then the strap leg.
The guy was just pushing cars, hitting cars, just to escape. For what? This is just maybe bring your paper.
The young chap became a scapegoat.
You know, I don't know. There's a
victim
man.
of the,
There was a man that
bullet.
was grabbing police, and I don't know. Maybe he's the father of the child, or I don't know. You know, or who?
He was with his father at the time when this happened.
Yeah, because I saw one huge man that was holding police, grabbing police. There was-
He was with his father.
Lad
Yes.
that was optimistically pursuing his future,
go ride his
going to
WAEC.
ride his WAEC.
And
Now,
under
and
the watch of the father,
unexpected transpired.
it's so bad.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
it's
so
happening.
It is.
You know, the same guy that was pushing them, I was just imagining, what did this guy do that will warrant him to be pushing cars to run away? I don't think he was a thief. Maybe stop, let's search your papers or anything. I don't know. But whatever happens, what the guy was doing is too hectic. It's not something that somebody will just be seeing.
Now someone
in the
is
morning.
dead.
You know, a small child that has all hope to pass his exams and continue his life.
Studying hard, going to write his exam, only to be cut short
ambitions
by.
off. So the Nigerian system, I don't understand. I don't know, but it's only God that will help us. And somebody has the heart to catch up a house within Abuja system. I don't think it's
within
outside Abuja.
yes.
If one person has 753 houses in Abuja, only Abuja, that means the half of Abuja belongs to him.
The duplex is actually built more of like an estate.
Yeah, estate now.
Yes,
So
it's
there
an
are
estate.
53 duplexes too.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a place?
Yes.
Or he has it
In a
No,
place.
he's in a place
he built 750.
Why not?
Okay, if that is all in a place, then maybe he has up to 10.
You've not seen the
Another place.
picture.
Oh,
Picture
this
now.
country,
They
this
are all
country,
in
this
one
country.
enclosure, okay.
And they're telling us there's no money in the system. And today, they met Naira at 150 from Buhari. Today, Naira is 1,000 something. And yet, they have the heart to be holding money like this. If the money, those money that are kept in their houses or abroad, if it's put in the system, it will help us to run our economy
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, I
You
agree
know,
with you.
but what can we do? We have find ourselves in this circle.
The law is taking its,
I don't trust that law because they will eventually, you will not know how this house is.
Yeah, someone is here.
Well,
Hello,
really
good
know what
morning.
they are telling us for now.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. The only headline solo ibe akpabie na Senate President ibe akpabie na kwana na ha pụtara bọta achọwa ndị executive ọgụ. Okwu a nwere ka o si dam na ntị maka na oge Chibuoka Digbo bụ Senate President late Chibuoka Digbo Oyi ọ data ka sezi ọ nwụrụ ka ntị wepụ ya na Senate maka onye abụọ in fact anyị mere ndị elect ka ha na-achịk ndị executive because executive abụrụ Chukwu they can make mistake ịma na past administration mgbe Buhari bịara Ahmed Lawan bụ Senate President that na any bill ọbụla Buhari wetara na ya pass ya ngwa ha pass ya kịta Nigeria hafa you na adịgo mma so executive the Senate bụ ihe kwesịrị ka in fact ekwesịrị ka ha romance with ndị executive because ọ kwesịrị every day ka ọ na-akpọtụ o nwere ndị like mgbe a na-etinye subsidy Senate ajụ This subsidy, we had a job of vision and Jamaha, no problem. Yagani, all those things I put on Gaba. The deputy was the Gioda. I said no problem. Agaba. One day, deputy Gioda and Najan, I said Agaba. Things are not done that way now.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Yeah, keep your calls coming. Be part of the conversation. You already know the numbers to call: WhatsApp, Facebook, and other platforms.
And also remember to indicate your name when you are with us on these platforms. Give us your name and your location, whether WhatsApp or Facebook, so we can know whose opinion we're trying to dissect at the time. Someone is here. Hello, good morning.
Let's welcome this caller first.
Good morning.
Okay, go ahead.
Very important.
Yep.
In any I don't many things sugar. But you go on what you only you don't think we get that. You see him, Obama, one had be. I got how much. But very important. If we be making much, I think I can come to whatever. In that case, you want to hear so much. So now, you have a higher, or more than the letter more material. So they know when you see about run last.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks for your contribution.
Someone else is here.
Okay.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
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 Hello, good morning.
Oh, sorry. ABS.
Yes, you're on to ABS. Good morning.
No, you
Welcome
don't even
to
know the
Press
station you
Review.
called in.
I want to be with my who she can try go do it.
So how will you contribute when you don't know what we are talking about? We're on press review. Press review.
Listen to your radio set.
Drop. So negenti obo nature. Okay, thank you very much. Let's move over to this day. From this day, CBN retains MPR at 27.50%. Amid inflation, moderation, improved macroeconomic threshold, says declining crude oil prices pose new challenges for budget implementation. In major win for anti-graft war, EFCC transfers 753 houses seized from MFLA to Housing Ministry or BSA. Did you hear that? Okay, we keep going. Idris Tinubu's reforms initially triggered a hardship, now yielding measurable outcomes, says a renewed hope agenda laying groundwork for nation's economic rebirth. Nigeria's economic problems, not president's creation. Putting Oti Mba on the spot, Umahi claims all Southeast governors are supporting Tinubu for 2027 with the following riders. PDP caucus in region formerly represents Ude Okoye for national secretary, threatens to pull out if rejected. Udenwa insists forces behind Anyang not bigger than them. Deputy National Chairman promises party will discuss their resolution submitted to NEC. Our party is still waxing strong. Senators declare. These are the trending ones from this day.
From the nation, EFCC, okay, we'll touch on that. We have Oyo House, okay's rotation of all bars council chairmanship. Senators not elected to fight President Babio declares. Gowon proposes ECOWAS name change to bring back Mali. Others. When retention of lending rate at 27.50% means for what retention of lending rate at 27.50% means for economy. This coming from experts. We're still on the nation. We have no governance in Rivers when I declared emergency. President tells Supreme Court. Time ranks Dangote among world's top 100 philanthropists. PDP senators differ with the governors over coalition. Party remains strong. Reps panel Ohaneze seek independent probe of UTME glitches. And on the banner headline from The Nation, Umahi, all Southeast governors backing Tinubu for second term. Writers say plan for Southeast Summit on endorsement on course. President's performance wonderful, says Eno. That's Kwaiban State, Cross River State Governor. That's all from the national dailies this morning. And what baffles me here is Umahi making a statement, mostly like saying it on behalf of all the Southeast governors, as if there was a meeting somewhere that we're not aware of, and putting other Southeast governors on.
He's just bearing his mind, airing his view.
But making it sound like there was an agreement somewhere that all Southeast governors have.
He's a politician.
We leave politics for politicians.
Would you speak for your mind and speak for others as well?
Audacity. The truth is that him himself, he's working for his master, and the propaganda is part of politics.
Yeah, sure.
So by the time he put this, he said it this way, he's putting the governors under pressure. That Oga already knew that you guys are supporting him.
And any governor that is not, that doesn't
So
want to
try
align
to
himself
to
or
dance
herself
around.
with that will
That
equally
means you are
make
pitching
his
yourself
position
against
known.
Oga if he said no. So the truth is that he knows what he's doing. He's trying to dance around them and know who is standing and who is
But
not
I see
standing.
that as a political gimmick, kind
Yes.
of, It's all about intrigues.
Oh, okay. Also,
Yeah.
Who sent that message? That's
He's understanding
make
now.
your
Who said what?
make your statement. Say you are supporting Mr. President.
Yeah.
Don't say Southeast governors. You are no longer a governor of the Southeast. You are
Fine.
now a minister. If you
well,
say Southeast ministers,
For me, I'm
you're saying Southeast governors.
I'm not in position to judge.
That's
him.
what I'm saying. I'm saying,
I mean, to
is
know
there
where
any
he's coming
meeting
from.
where the Southeast governors
So
came
if
together to call Umahi
If he
to
puts
tell
it,
them
if
this?
he puts
the
it
truth
that
is-
way,
the truth-
any governor that is not in agreement with that will equally come out and say,
the truth is that
I'm not in support
Who
of
is going
that.
to come out to
I didn't
say?
say
Then
so.
if he cannot come out to
But
say
it's
it, then he is right.
Of course, silence is good in our times, and then silence is
If I
constant.
come out now to say
As well.
that Ugo Benaja is eating on top of this table, and you kept quiet, this lady heard me say that, and you did not refute it.
That's
it's true now.
constant. Yeah, of
It's
course.
true. So now, if Umahi said that all the Southeast governors, all, he didn't say some.
Yes.
He said all is supporting Tinubu. Then let the one that is not supporting come out and say it's a lie. I'm not with you. Then the question will be, it's you that will come out and say, who told you that I said I'm supporting Tinubu? And since nobody said that, then it's taken. So you don't blame him. He is playing his game well,
Of course.
trying to put the words in your mouth. Then you refute it and say, no, it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
someone is-
again, this Aquabio issue, Aquabio, these days I don't understand. How can you say
You're saying
that?
that senators are not elected to
Yes.
fight president.
Yeah.
What is the position of watchdogs?
Checkmating the excesses of
Yes.
the executive or
What
reporting what's happening
the
in the
three system of
society.
But checkmating does not mean you should fight.
No.
The executive.
Sir,
That's
listen
what
to
he's
me.
trying to
Nobody
say.
is
It's no
fighting
fight.
anybody.
It's not about fighting,
see.
it's about upholding the ground norm, which
there
is the
is-
Constitution.
there is
So
act of
it's not about
establishing-
fighting. If you are doing the wrong thing and I'm calling you to it, I'm not fighting you.
I'm
You're just
saying
playing the part
that
of peace,
he
the part of
said,
justice.
Abio said that we are not elected to fight.
What is
President.
fight?
I'm not
What is
saying
fight?
they should not checkmate the
No,
executive.
We are on the
Just say
same
we should
page.
not
We are
box.
saying the same thing.
We are not
saying
established
the
to
same
box
thing.
the president.
We
We
are
say
saying the
fight.
same thing.
In fighting, see, what the act of establishment of that, the Senate, is to checkmate the executive.
The excesses of the executive.
Yeah.
The judiciary is the same, doing their own job.
Yes.
Executive is there doing their own job. So do you want now to tell me that if senators are doing something that's wrong, executive will say, no, we are not here to fight the senators. We don't say that.
No.
Of course. So why the three arms are there to watch over each other?
Yes.
Corrections.
Yeah.
And to work in
So,
synergy too.
yes, if
For the good of the
Akpabio
country.
comes out and say, we are here, or whatever executive bring, the eyes take it. Then what happens to Nigerians? Because if any activity is against the popularity of Nigerians, and the senators will come out and say, we are not here to fight the executive. Okay, no problem. Bam, the eyes take it. So what happens to the Nigerians?
But it's not fight. It's all about good governance.
The truth is that
if you are not doing the right thing,
when a proposal is given to them, what they do, what that's sitting down there is to scrutinize it.
yes.
Go through it. The ones that are not, that are anti-people. You say, Oga presidency. This one, no, we are representing people.
Yes.
And these ones will not go well with them. We don't agree with this one.
And then there will be round table discussion again on the way forward. So
When the
it's
executive
not
fails
right.
to explain why they are doing that, they will now scrutinize it to say, will this one favor the people of Nigeria? If it's not favoring the Oga, cancel this one, will not take it.
With reason.
But saying we are not here to fight the executive, that is to say, whatever executive brings, whether good or bad, we will take it, no problem, because we are not here to fight you. So the system is, we are here to collect money. You know, during the time of Obasanjo, it's Ghana must go. And as it continues, Jonathan came, Buhari said, we don't even know the one he gave them. Maybe he was giving them dollars.
Forget about that one because
No, because Obasanjo time was Ghana must go.
Buhari's regime is over. Let's concentrate on
Then
that now.
this Baba,
And then you are
Baba
talking about
Tinubu,
dollars. Did you see Buhari giving anybody dollars?
I say maybe, because we caught them good day.
Then the best thing is to forget
Pocketing
about that
dollars
side.
in his,
Let's leave the
Was he a
maybe there.
senator as at the time?
Let's leave the maybe there
Yes,
and
he was a
concentrate on
senator, he became a governor. He was not working on that Buhari that time.
He was
Okay,
a governor
okay.
when the
Please,
dollar issue
somebody
came
is
up.
here to separate the fight. Hello. Good morning. Yes.
Yes, udo ga-achị na Anambra. Ekene m unu.
Amen. Udachi agụkwa o.
Ya,
Nsi na Udachi bago na Anambra.
ọnya ka nsị na udo ga-achị n'aka abụ n'ụdị abụ, ọ udo achị aka abụ udo achịbago. Ka m kwuo nke m.
Ngwa.
I like them on knock is coordinate the program this morning. Yes, and may God bless you.
Yes.
I no need of blaming Ababi or blaming Tinubu or blaming APC. Who is the problem of Nigeria? My opinion, all the opposition. Oh, but I don't know opposition. I don't think over there and wish. Now, 2023, I see when I hear what the go opposition. About on the PDP, Navana, I went a strong Labour Party. I cannot Jesus for the Nigeria. What are they doing? When the Labour Party no can see when the Labour Party are on a house of red. When Abba, can you name? In fact, let me tell us this. The major problem in Nigeria is this opposition party, mainly the Labour Party. They are the food is ready politicians.
Okay.
Let's take this one person before we end. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, David.
Good morning.
No.
Even the Tiano Makoku, governor, former governor on Ebonyi State, Maka Southeast governors. Well, if you could boot Yakoku, because Southeast governors, let's assume that you go 5 Kahabe. So I can on minority because what Majika Melon APC in Southeast, 8-1 for Hasiaga, or there's some of that, then President can change it yet because you want to make it a mother, so if you name it.
Okay. Thank you very much for making it snappy too. Obati Fadi, we want to thank you for, lending your thoughts and your voice to today's headlines via press review, ABS FM. Thank you. Can I dine
And again, because 1 just 10, this forest guard. The forest guard is very important. I think the town unions should please take it serious, so that the bushes will be combed for safety and the security of the community.
Okay.
Thank you, Freebundi Anambra.
So that's the forest guard is our takeaway this morning. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
All right, I'm Roy. Thank you for joining
for
us on this midweek edition of our press review. Up next will be Zuko Anambra at 9 o'clock.
And I am
touch that dial.
Uche Chukwu Ebonam Divine. Stay with you in the next few minutes.